And I need to pay the money and actually just see the man and give him my money, and because I need to thank him for years of love
on this group.
I mean,
so
the whole Marvel universe. How can you not want Stan Lee?
And the fact that he's going to stop doing conventions, that's what really would drive me. Now, secondary, I need Haley Atwell's autograph badly.
Wait, is she up today?
I don't have any idea.
Is she on Friday?
She's not even on.
Is she not even? She's not in San Diego.
I don't think she's even in San Diego this year. Sadly.
Well, then I would be a very frustrated fan looking for her everywhere.
Warning to Haley Atwell. We're going to have a stalker pretty soon.
You must have a picture of Larry wandering around San Diego. Haley. I
bet she's there somewhere.
I think you find an easier time of just, maybe getting an autograph from Michael Keaton before you get Haley back again. Haley loves it, but she's kind of not doing anything that would be at this event this year. She's kind of like Fox. No, seriously, it's not a burn. They're not.
But they have a panel.
Yeah, last minute.
The next show they're going to cancel.
Yeah.
And we'll get into that.
Usually that's what it is.
We've done our autographs. We've stood in line for hours.
Mm-hmm.
Hours and hours.
Yes.
And hours.
And hours.
And
Yeah.
hours.
So many hours.
And so if you
And we're
you're
actually needing to be drunk again.
so basically, we're checking the app to see what else is going
On Friday.
or at least Comic-Con TV to find
Right.
out what else is going on,
Or listening to Fanatics and the Fan.
to see what's going on.
Here we are on Friday.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be generous and say we got through that whole autograph line real quick, so it's new.
Wow. Yeah.
Real tender.
Stan Lee doesn't sign till 3, so apparently...
Maybe we gave up at noon.
Yeah.
We have the Fanatics and the Fan Express button that gets us through some of these lines.
Ooh.
There's some amazing stuff
I
going
would
on.
pay for
I'm
that.
going to start with Keith. What's the first thing, be it panel, be it a vendor booth, be it anything, what's the first thing you're going to do early Friday?
We're back at early Friday now.
Noonish.
Noonish?
We've got our autograph.
Early
We're
Friday,
excited.
noonish.
We're excited.
There's
the paddles on you because you've had a heart attack because you got your.
There's a TARDIS.
No, we're not talking about you. We're talking about me.
There's a TARDIS at every con. We'll just get in the TARDIS.
Awesome.
We go back in time.
Those of us who
point.
didn't want
So
to
we
see
have
this autograph
plenty of
didn't have to wait in the
time.
line for 8 hours. We'll abandon the rest of you.
I was at Shoney's during the autographs. I was not there.
For me personally, it would be any of the major 50th anniversary Star Trek panel things that would be happening, and they're going to have numerous.
See, there's one on Friday, and I know people that are going to be there. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
me
amazing.
too.
Shatner,
Yes.
Bakula,
Yes.
Dorn,
Yes.
Brett Spiner,
Uh-huh.
and then the hot chick.
And the hot chick?
Michelle Nichols is
No,
hot. I agree.
She's not on the Friday panel. I'm talking about. I'm
I
referring
think you're
to
hot,
Jerry
Michelle.
Ryan.
It's all good.
Michelle actually is there doing autographs, and she's actually going to be at Kansas City Comic Con
Yes.
next month when Fanatics and the Fan goes up there.
Yes.
So I definitely want to see her.
Uh-huh.
But I love the Star Trek presence this year. Let's talk about that for just a second. Star Trek. presence this year.
What's to talk about? It's the 50th anniversary. Are they not going to have anything? You've got the whole thing with the new television series, of which Brian Fuller and a lot of his crew are going to be at, and that was Friday. So people want to know what's happening next, and since they saw the new movie, it's all about Star Trek this weekend. That's really it. I'm telling you, Adam Nimoy's there promoting his new documentary about his dad, For the Love of Spock. Mm-hmm. And then you have James.
And I'm actually super excited to see that.
Everybody should be. Then you have James Doohan's son is there in support of the new movie, but also Star Trek Continues. Mm-hmm. And of course, Rod Roddenberry was there at least for the premiere of the movie there at San Diego. And it's all about Star Trek this weekend. I mean, there are other things going on, but it literally is, how often do you have a 50th anniversary celebration for an American-made iconic series.
But I mean, it's Comic-Con. Isn't it always all about Star Trek?
Kind of, sort of, you know. I mean, my only big thing is, you know, I'd love to get a shot at that Captain America statue and maybe like correct a few things.
I'm actually,
Just a couple.
and I read some stuff that was written, and I think I'm in agreement with you. I'm kind of salty that they didn't have the actual pertinent, really, you know, the facts that were online about him not being, like it being from Brooklyn instead of Manhattan.
Yeah, you read that.
Yes.
Yeah, you're welcome. But no, it's just no, I know that. But you know, my thing is that how do you take a statue dedicated to a fictional character and not have the names of the creators on it at all? It's not like he's a real person, and this is for the 75th anniversary.
Right.
And so you're going to mix and match all the information that you got from both the Hollywood movie and the comics to create a statue to put in the place where the comic book character is not from, but the theatrical version of the character is from, and say it's the 75th anniversary statue. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, it's really sad and disappointing that people are not more informed about comics.
Studio,
About
people
what
to
they're
put the
doing.
statue together.
Well, yeah. But to be fair, a large number of people probably wouldn't know any of that.
Yeah.
And they'd be more mad if they were like, "What? What? Manhattan? No."
It's only if you
Somebody
just
said
watch
he's
the
from
movie.
Brooklyn.
It's only if you watch the movies.
Arabas,
Sir.
now that you've gotten over your hangover, so it's close. It's probably, I mean, traditionally it'd be closer to 5 o'clock. We're using the TARDIS.
Everybody's drinking.
Oh, I know Adam.
Are you not drinking?
I love Adam, but
Wow.
I know him. So it's noon. You've got all of these amazing panels, all of this vendor stuff. Now we can talk about what you really want to talk about. Because I know the first panel that you saw this for Friday.
Oh yeah, I mean, you had The Walking Dead, and
Actually, there's a Walking and a Fear.
and a
Both
fear.
on Fri- both
And,
on
and
Friday.
let me put this out there for all the haters.
Oh, God.
I was a fan. I remember the last time I was on the show, and I heard negative stuff about Fear the Walking Dead. Oh, we don't like to see it. It was boring. This, that, and the other. I've been a fan since episode 1, and people are now like, "Yeah, it's kind of a good show." But I think it's a very good show. I like the fact that it's coming from a completely different direction, and it's really, really character driven. And
The separation from the graphic novel is nice. Because believe it or not, the graphic novel sometimes gets in the way. Sometimes.
Right. But I mean, I even enjoyed the dynamic of the broken family and how they're forced to become a family again, and it's not easy. And in fact, if you no spoilers or spoiler, whatever you want to talk, you know, the last episode of the season.
Go into that.
I'm not going to say what happened, but how it is so hard to keep a broken family together. Normally, you throw out a zombie apocalypse on top of that, and drugs and everything else, and you're just boom. It's a really, really good show. But my gosh, the premiere of the trailer.
Yes,
The trailer.
Friday.
The way they put that together, the eeny meeny miny mo, and then scrolling up, and you're just, and Lucille's right there, and I told you I have my theories about who's going to die. We don't have to go into that if you want to go into that, whatever.
Well,
but,
hold on. How many fans on my panel are caught up on their Walking Dead and have an opinion
I am.
on that last scene?
Poor Eugene.
You might be a little bit caught.
I think I saw.
You think it's Eugene?
You think it's
yeah, last
Eugene?
time I watched it, they were in a prison. So.
Oh no, I'm
Okay,
actually.
so you're not caught up. I actually have yet to
That's all
hear
right.
your opinion on that scene. And
Well, you know, we've talked about it on the show before.
have we?
Yeah.
But have you actually said? Did you have an opinion on who you think it?
On who I think is dead,
Who bites it?
who bites it.
Who has been made a business?
You know what? I have no real opinion because ever since I found out that it could be anybody, all I know is just don't let it be. Lord, don't let it be Daryl.
Oh, right.
He's
He's got a new show though.
It
He's
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
He does.
Favorite, it sounds
I'm
like.
retired.
I will put this out though. If you follow his Facebook at all, They're filming right now, and then he's right there doing pranks, and he's still
But they're
alive.
all
They
filming.
would never do that. They
It's
would
all
never.
flashback scenes.
Everybody's filming.
Well, that's
Everybody
yeah.
that we think is dead is all filming right now. I hate to say that they
There's-
did something completely ingenious.
There's one I haven't really seen any blooper reels of, or any hanging outs with.
You're not going to go with this, are you?
So let me ask: when you say haters, are you talking about George Romero and Mr. Carpenter, or?
I did. Well, I was talking about the haters of Fear the Walking Dead.
Oh, okay. So is it George Romero or Mr. Carpenter?
Ian, Horrible Movie Podcast. Again, it's Friday. You've separated yourself from Adam because he still smells like last night.
Would you stop?
You see how he is? This is what I deal with.
You were the one buying me shots all night. That's all I gotta say.
Well, we ain't got to tell the public that.
Asking
We
me,
ain't gotta know.
Adam, have you ever done a body shot with a black man? And I'm just like, come on.
That's just an experience you need to be open to, Adam.
Ian,
No
welcome to the
comment.
show.
There's no good answer for that question, by the way.
It's like, does this make me look bad? Question? Don't answer.
Of course, the answer to that would be no, but you shake your head yes. that wink of let's try it.
So, what's the first activity, panel, vendor thing, whatever? What's the first thing you're going to do?
First thing I want to do, Alan Tudyk and Nathan Fillion talking about Con Man.
Yeah, woo!
I'm a little disappointed they're only doing comment. I want Alan to talk about Powerless. I
Yeah.
really want to get his.
They already had a Powerless thing. They've already talked about it.
Was it on?
It was Comic-Con TV. Silence.
Oh, okay.
You talking-
I mean, really, my if I had the chance to pick Alan Tudyk for just talk to him for anything.
Yeah.
I mean, what hasn't that guy been? I mean, Right.
And he actually is such an accomplished.
Never seen Dollhouse.
He's a
Sorry.
very accomplished actor, and him and Nathan are. Could you imagine trying to moderate a panel with Alan?
They're drinking buddies.
Right.
I hear it's
Just let them talk. Just let them talk.
I've moderated a lot of panels, and I would say, can you moderate Alan and Nathan? Can I or will I? It's two different words.
I'm telling you, I moderated my share of panels. I just let them talk.
Right.
I just
Exactly.
let them talk. Like, here's some schnapps. Go ahead, guys. Anything you want to talk about?
See, now Keith brought up the alcohol, just so everybody
No, I
knows.
just know those guys are. I'm not accusing anybody here. No, because this is safe. No finger pointing. None at all. This is a safe zone. Safe zone.
He's got all 10 of
Jason.
his fingers pointing.
Right at Hawk. Because we all know that.
Jason,
Yes.
first activity on Friday.
Any kind of screenwriting workshop, any movie making workshops,
Yes,
any
the
of
Con
that.
101 screenwriting happens on Friday. And
Yeah.
I would be right there next to you.
I would probably speak up and give my own opinion about how things should be done, and then I would probably get kicked out for being a jerk.
And Brittany would
No.
never do it to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know him.
There is no reason for her to go down with you.
It's amazing how Hawk finds himself with everybody doing all this
But
stuff.
no, you can learn a lot, though. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, I would like to know as much as possible, and
Could you imagine the amount of talent to be in that room?
Oh yeah.
Just and if folks, if you're on, if you're listening to our show, obviously you're on the internet, on the Comic-Con page, you actually have a feature this year. You can see who's already signed up to go to some of these panels. It's really cool. So you can, but the amount of talent, sheer talent in that 101 panel, wow,
Yeah.
just wow.
You know-
Alexis,
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Hi.
Friday.
Is it hypothetically 12 o'clock?
Trying to get that.
It's hypothetically 12. Well, because it's you, so it'd be 12-ish.
I got here on time. this time. Well, if it's hypothetically 12 o'clock, I will have already been in line to get in the drawing to get tickets for the Captain America Civil War screenwriting Q&A.
Those
but there's
writers.
limited.
Wow.
There's limited seating, so if I couldn't get a ticket, I would be fully willing to beat someone up and mug them for theirs
Again,
With
people
your-
who are going to
with your-
Comic-Con
with
with
my tiny fist. Yes.
Oh, I was going to say, you'd probably get a replica, Harley Quinn bat,
Yes.
and just go ahead and just start
I
beating
told you, I'm rabid and vicious. Tiny, but
You're going to be red listed on all these cons now.
Right?
I haven't beaten anyone
Larry.
yet. Nothing's been
Friday. First thing, now, not later. First thing.
First thing I like to do at a con is actually walk the floor. I don't want to get into a panel.
You don't get to see Larry again until Sunday.
Right.
Have you seen the size of this?
And that's why I want to walk it, because I know if I don't do it while I'm there, I will never get that experience again. So I want to.
saw that.
In preparing for this show, I actually did a vendor count. Or, let me rephrase it. Let me apologize right up front. I started to do a vendor count. I